Hey guys, my name is Freedom. Today I'm going to show you how to use the Vroid Studio to create any of the manga character, any of the cartoon character, and send it to iClone 7 to create any of the facial expression animations, the Viseme mouth talking animations with any of your voice recording and also text to speech. If you apply any of your voice, it will automatically generate the mouth talking Viseme animations and also create any of the motions, body motion in iClone 7. And we combine together the facial expression animations, Viseme mouth talking animations, and also body motion animation all combined together and save it as an iMotionPlus file and hack it, make it become a dedicated FBX file and send to Unreal Engine to make it work dedicated. So everything will be in Unreal Engine 4 and Unreal Engine 5 finally. It all starts from Vroid Studio. First, you need to have the Vroid Studio. I'm going to show you step by step. In your Vroid Studio, you are going to design an avatar. It is very easy, but as demo, I will just use an existing avatar here. So I may just use this. And I'm going to show you the workflow, how to make it available, included the facial expression, mouth talking expressions, the animation, and also body motion together, and send it to Unreal Engine. Alright, this is the Vroid Studio. You can scroll down, go to the video descriptions, and you can download the Vroid Studio for free. And it is just in this link. Now, after you finish design an avatar, now you have to export it as Vrm file, and I will give her a name. So what type of the name that you want to name her? Okay, I have the difficulties to search the name, to think of the name. Girl's name. Alright, now I will just name this girl as Sophia. Okay. So the new folder, I will just name it as Sophia, and I will double click it. First step, you just need to scroll down, look at my workflow, create an avatar in Vroid Studio, and after finish it, export the VRM file from Vroid Studio. You have to click Exporter. Next, you click Export. And click Export. Here you have to type in your name. Alright, next, you click OK. So as demo, I will just open a folder 01. This is according to the steps. You can just check my workflow. This is the step 1, create an avatar, export as VRM file. So I will export in this folder. Copy. And then I will paste here, Ctrl V to paste. And then enter. I will name her as Sophia. This is a VRM file. I click Save. Now it's saved as a VRM file. Next, you have to import into Blender because the VRM file, you cannot use it. So next step, import the VRM file into Blender. You can scroll down, you can scroll up, go and download this. This is a Blender that I already prepared for you. Do not use other versions, you must use mine. I already make everything ready for you, make your life easier. And also download these two plugins. Now I already downloaded it all together and it is already on my desktop. First is the Blender with VRM importer. The first step, you double click the Blender. And then you delete everything. 1, 2, 3. The camera, the light, and the cube. You press delete button to delete everything. And now, next. Next, you have to install the plugin. You download it as a zip file and please do not extract it. Just make it maintain as a zip file. What you are going to do is go to the desktop. You say, I already put it on my desktop, the VRM add-on, and another one is Cat's Blender. You have to click edit here and click preferences. At here, you have to click install. This is on my desktop. So first, you install the VRM add-on for Blender release. You double click it to install it and make sure you take it. So you have to search it. Next, you click install. Install the Cats plugins. Both you must install it separately. Double click the Cats plugin. Install the VRM add-on. Both must install. Next, you have to search for VRM and make sure you tick two of them. You tick it. Then here you search for Cats. Make sure you also tick it. You must already tick and select it. Let's close. In your Blender, now you should be able to import the VRM file. How to do? In your Blender, you press N. Press N button on your keyboard and then click Cats. Click import model, but you have to click the three lines here. Import the VRM file. This VRM file is on my desktop, Sophia. The folder is named 01. Click the desktop, Sophia 01. This is a VRM file that we are going to import. So just click import. Next, you should be able to see a fixed model here. You have to click the wrench, untick everything, and only left fixed material. You must take fixed material, then click OK, click fixed model. After you click fixed model, now it's your time to export it out as FBX file. I'm going to export on my same folder. I will just click export. Here, click continue to export. And then here, copy the folder destination location. Paste it here, Ctrl V to paste, and press enter. Name it properly as Sophia 01. The path mode, you have to make sure that you select copy. And it already highlighted here, click export FBX. Then have a check here. The FBX file is already exported here. You must be able to see the FBX. This is .fbx. If you are unable to see the file extensions, you have to click View, Option, View, Make sure you untick hide extension for known file type and click OK. If you double click it, this is the FBX file, and you should be able to see it is an FBX file complete. Now close the 3D viewer and also close the Blender. You also can save it as backup. I will save it as backup as well, file save as. Then I will copy and paste the folder. I will save it as same name as Sophia as well. Save. Alright, now close the Blender. And you can close the Vroid Studio already. Now you have these three, and we check all our workflow. Export FBX file. Export FBX file from Blender. We already done. Next, send FBX file to 3D Exchange pipeline. You need to have 3D Exchange pipeline. And where to get it? I already give you the link. Get the 3D Exchange pipeline here. Okay, so open the 3D Exchange pipeline. And then what you are going to do the next is send the FBX to 3D Exchange pipeline. Just need to drag in the FBX file here. And next, here you click OK. And here click OK. Next step, send to iClone and start the morph animator update to iClone, and also generate the opacity map for texture in iClone. So now I have to open iClone 7. Start the iClone 7. Okay, so now I already opened the iClone 7. iClone 7. You have to click the iClone 3D Exchange 7, apply to iClone. Click apply to iClone. Alright, so after you send to the iClone, the first thing what you need to do is click here, the animation, click the morph creator. Now it will start another app that's named Morph Creator. It will show you morph are detected in this prop. Processing auto conversion for morph list. Here you must tick yes. And after that, update the morph to iClone. When you see the orange color of the iClone icon is clipping, that means it already successfully updated. Then you can close the morph creator. When you check the morph animator, you should be able to see all the morph is already at here. So you can just check with that. See? This is an angry face. Just have a look. And this one, the fun. It's smiling, laughing, sorrow. Alright, all of the facial expression morph are completed. Next, we are going to complete this part, all of the textures opacity map. Click here and start from the first one. You have to right click and then copy right click, paste. Then the next one also the same, right click, copy, right click, paste. Next, we can press the arrow key up and down. So repeat all this process until it go to the bottom. Now you can see after you complete the opacity map, most of the texture are normal already. See, we have to do it one by one set here. Now you can see, if you have the opacity map, it will look normal. Next is the shoes. Just have a look. Normal already. And also the hairbag. Now this is the last one. After we finish it, you check your workflow. Now, generate opacity map for texture in iClone. Next, save as iProp. How to save it as iProp? Okay. Wait. First, you have to send to 3D Exchange pipeline first. And then, before that, you save it as iProp. After that, convert it to non-standard. So now, after you generate the opacity map and for texture in iClone, you have to send to 3D Exchange pipeline first. Click here. Click Edit in 3D Exchange. Now it is going to override the original avatar. At this moment, you have to export it as iProp first. This is called iClone props. I will export in the folder 01, Ctrl C to copy, and then here Ctrl A, Ctrl B to replace the destination into this folder. The geometry file name, I will just name her as Sophia01. Right, now I click OK, it will save it as iProp. Next, it's your time to convert to non-standard. Convert to non-standard avatar in 3D Exchange 7. First, you have to maximize, and you scroll down. You can see a button convert to non-standard. You have to click here. Click convert to non-standard. Now, you will see all the skeleton here. You are going to plot it to make her become iAvatar. First, start from here, the head. Next is the neck. Plot that here. 1 is enough because it is only 1. So next is here. You plot the hand. You plot the arm. And also plot for the finger. This is very crucial. It is important to plot the finger. You have to plot it one by one. While I'm plotting all of these fingers, you can skip the video back. You can skip forwards to the part that I finished plotting all of this. So while I'm plotting this skeleton, I'm not going to skip the video or do any editing here, but you can skip the video back to behind. Okay, next we are going to plot the right arm. Just now is left arm and left forearm and left hand, included the fingers. Now we are going to plot for right arm, the right forearm, and also for the right hand. Now plot all the fingers here. Okay, now click here. Now we are going to plot the hip bone. Hip bone is here. The spine. And also you have to plot here. This is the chest. Back. Do not plot the shoulder bone. Next, we are going to plot the leg. And finally, we are going to plot the foot. Then you have to click Active and click Convert. After you convert it, you have to plot for the expression editor. In your expression editor here, you direct go to the Viseme. We are going to plot for all of the talking animations expression for the mouth Viseme. You can see different pronunciations. The 3D avatar have to move the mouth more differently so that it will look like the real person's talking animations. The mouth talking animation is very important in 3D animations. You have to plot it properly. Now I have a reference guide for you. I already put it on my desktop. So all of this. Now at this moment, you can just take a screenshot and save this. And later we are going to scroll down and find for this field, the AIUEO, these 5 Visemes, we are going to plot into the Viseme map here. So now, I'm going to plot it accordingly. First is the E, then I will just drag it down to find the E. Here you have A, E, I, O, U, all of this, different mouth shape. So the first one is E. Then you have to click Set. The next one is You have to plot it as A. Accordingly, So all follow here. This is the reference guide that I already do all the experiment to make it look realistic in your 3D animation. The next one is L. This one you have to plot for I. Believe me, I already test it. It worked properly. Next is A. Next is O. So here you have to put it U. For this, you have to plot E. See, for this one, you have to plot it for I. This one, I as well. For the T, H, you have to plot it for E. For this one, for certain reason, I'm going to plot it as A. It will make the talking animation more realistic later. Alright, for this one, B, I'm going to plot it for I. The K and G, I'm going to plot it for E. For this one, put it as E as well. And for the R, we are going to plot it as A. This is the manga cartoon animations. This is not real humans, realistic human animation. So you are unable to make it 100% perfect as same as the human's mouth Viseme talking. But setting up in this way, you will make everything look natural. Next. After you finish, plot all the expressions. So facial expression, Viseme, the facial muscle, no need. Just plot for the Viseme is enough. The rest like jawbone, no need. The facial expression, we only map for the Viseme. Set the facial expression Viseme. Refer to picture. Finally, after you finish it, you can just close this window and you click convert. You already converted it. Now you are going to save it as iAvatar here. This is a non-standard avatar for the iClones. You have to click here, copy this folder 01, copy the folder location, Ctrl C to copy, and you will put it here, Ctrl A to delete everything here, and then Ctrl V to paste here. This is the save destinations. You are going to save it here. The file name, you are going to put Sophia 01 and click OK. Now she already become an iAvatar, and this iAvatar can be used in iClone. We check the workflow. Now we are going to the workflow 03. For certain mistake, I forget to put 02, but it doesn't matter. Just open the 03 folder. It doesn't matter. Right click new folder. I put it as 03. Double click. Now it's your time to send the avatar to iClone. Here, apply to iClone. Before that, please check the iClone 7. Start a new project. Make sure you clear everything. We don't want to see this anymore. You have to click new. And the current project will be discarded. Would you like to save? You have to choose no. No need to save that. Just now, we already saved it as the iProp by using the 3D Exchange. So now, it's your time to send it, apply to iClone. And wait for a while, you see this avatar already loaded into iClone 7. Alright, now, the next step, we are going to apply some motions and also apply facial expressions, apply Viseme sound just by using your own voice or apply some TTS. I'm going to guide you step by step from now. Alright, first, we are going to apply a talking animation. Click here, create a script. To give her a script, it will automatically generate the mouth talking animations. It is really automatic. You can record your own voice, or you can use some pre-record audio files like MP3 or WAV that you already recorded. Or as demo, I will just use a TTS, and I will choose a female sound that is Microsoft Zira's sound. She is a sweet girl voice. Okay. Now I use a Zira's TTS, text to speech. Now, I will type a sentence here. Voice testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Complete. Now, at this moment, you can adjust the speeds, you can adjust the pitch, you also can adjust the volume, but as demo, I won't touch this part and I will just click OK. Before that, I can just hear it.
Voice testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing complete.
Alright. So now I'm going to listen to it for a while.
Voice testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing complete.
Alright. Now, you can hear it, then you can click OK. It will automatically apply the Viseme here. It takes a few seconds only. Now we can just try to view it.
Voice testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing complete.
Now you see? Everything applied naturally.
Voice testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing complete.
Now you can see the eyes still cannot clip. So now we should go back to the 3D Exchange to set the eyes. This is quite important. Go to the expression editor. Go to the muscle. We are going to check the eyes. The rest you can just ignore. But the eyes is very important. The eyes should blink. The eyes blink. You just find for the eyes closed. Should be here. You can see the eyes closed for this one. You set it. The next one is eyes closed left. It is at here. Set it. And then here, eyes blink. Set it for here. Eyes blink, right hand side. Set it. So now close it and you save it as iAvatar again. Save it on folder 01. For every time you update it, you have to save it again. Export as Sophia01. So it's Sophia01 iAvatar. Then this folder destinations location is already at there. I click OK to save. Replace it. Now at the same time, I also apply to iClone. Apply to iClone, it will automatically replace the avatar with the updated version. Now you can see when I play.
Voice testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing complete.
You can see now this avatar's eyes. You can see the blinking effect now. So this is really important. You must set it. Otherwise, she'll look like a ghost. She'll look like a zombie without eyes blinking. This is really important. Now, next we are going to set for the facial expression at the beginning. Before that, you have to open the morph animator. Open the morph animator. And at the beginning, I want her to look neutral. After 1 second,
Voice testing.
maintain as neutral, and then
1,
after that, be angry. Play.
2,
After another second, be angry to create the what we call the keyframe. So here is to open the timeline. I'm going to view it fit to window. Now you can see all of this keyframe. For every time when you press it, play again.
3,
Then back to the neutral. You see, for every time you touch here, it creates a certain keyframe. After that,
testing complete.
back to the neutral. Here. Then laugh. Or you can just make her laugh like this. Then, after 1 second, you drag it back, create a certain keyframe, and have a smiling face. Now we try to play.
Voice testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing complete.
Now, this is a complete animation. Now I can close the morph animator. I can close the timeline as well. This is to toggle the timeline. View again.
Voice testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing complete.
Now, back to normal already. Very awesome. So now we want this range. Adjust the range. And at this moment, just have a check. Here. You already completed facial expression and Viseme sound, and now we are going to apply the body motions. In your iClone 7, you can apply the body motion at here. Click here, click the motion. And for this time, I'm going to find the iClone 7 motion. For example, the female, the idol. Let's say if I apply the female idol, or I apply the dual gun idol. Now, if I play, Control Z, Control Z is to undo. I want to make sure it returns to the frame 1. So you have to click here. Start from the frame 1, you apply the motion. You can apply any body motion, for example this. This is dual up.
Voice testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing complete.
You can see some body animation here, like dual gun shooting.
Voice testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing complete.
Now you can see you have the body animations, you have the facial expression animation, and you also have the mouth talking Viseme.
Voice testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing complete.
See? Talking animation, facial expressions, and also body motions. All these three, we add it together, we call it iMotionPlus. So what we are going to do is to hack this iMotionPlus and send it to Unreal Engine to make it become an FBX motion file. So you need to go through a few steps here. Now I will back to the frame 1. And then in the folder 03, in the step 03, apply the motion, facial expression, and Viseme style. We already completed. We save the iClone project as a backup first. Now, we save it as a backup. So, go to the folder 03. I will save this as a backup. So, file save project as. I will just save in this folder. Control C to copy this folder destination and paste it here, Control V, enter. Then this is the project, save it. And also, I can save it as a motion file as well. What I call the iMotionPlus. As if you look back the thumbnail, that is called iMotionPlus. The MotionPlus file, you can save all together. You have to click here, Custom, MotionPlus, and now, when you click plus here, you are going to save the MotionPlus. This is MotionPlus 6. I right click, find the file. It will open by using the File Explorer. Here. This is the MotionPlus file that can apply that can apply to any of the avatar in iClone 7 with the same motion, same voice, same mouth viseme, and also same facial expression. So you must save this file safely. Now, I drag this file into my folder 03. It's really save it, close. Okay, now where are we? We save the iClone project as a backup and also save iMotionPlus file as backup. Next. In your iClone 7, next step, we are going to open the Unreal Engine. The next step, we are going to transfer the whole avatar to Unreal Engine livelink. But before that, we just need to go to the iClone, the render, go to the render, and then export the WAV, because in this animation range, it contains the sound. The sound cannot be embedded into the FBX file. So we have to export the WAV file first. WAV is a sound file. We export the sound file from iClone 7. Click render. Here choose video, and here choose WAV. Now you export it. Export in the folder 03. So click export. The folder is on my desktop. Sophia, folder 03, and this is iMotionPlus 06. Okay, I just name it as iMotionPlus 06 because just now we save it as the MotionPlus. It has the number 6, so here I just name it 06. I save. And you see, within 1 second, it already exported the WAV file. If you double click and open it.
Voice testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing complete.
This is exactly the WAV file that we can import into Unreal Engine later. Next. Next, open your Unreal Engine 4. Finally, we are going to transfer to Unreal Engine 5 as well. But so far, for the iClone Unreal livelink, it only supports until Unreal Engine 4.26. So we still need the Unreal Engine 4.26. As long as you can transfer to Unreal Engine 4.26, then you can migrate it from Unreal Engine 4.26 to Unreal Engine 5. You can just migrate it within a few seconds. It will go to Unreal Engine 5, but we do it later. Now, the next step, after you open your Unreal Engine 4, this is 4.26. I will open my previous project file, the Make Human Migrator. Now the Unreal Engine 4, I already opened it. In this project file, it already included the CC setup and iClone Unreal livelink. I already installed it. And in my iClone 7, I also already prepared the Unreal livelink and also character creator and iClone auto setup. These two plugins are very important. You need that to transfer it to Unreal Engine 4. And now you need to have a look. You scroll down, go to the video description. Now we are in this tab. Transfer to Unreal Engine 4. Okay, transfer from iClone. Transfer the avatar from iClone to Unreal Engine 4 through the Unreal Engine livelink. So if you don't know how to download the Unreal livelink, the iClone Unreal livelink, if you don't know how to get it and you don't know how to set it up in your iClone 7 and also your Unreal Engine 4.26, previously I already recorded a tutorial. You just need to go to the video description. My previous tutorial is still there. How to download the Unreal Engine 4 and Unreal Engine 5. This is compulsory. And then get the iClone Unreal livelink and how to download and set up the iClone Unreal livelink. The video tutorial is there. You can scroll down, go to the video description, and make sure you prepare the iClone Unreal livelink both in your iClone 7 and also your Unreal Engine 4.26 project, and make sure it is already there. So for this time, I already have that. So in my iClone 7, this avatar is already selected. I click Unreal livelink. I untick everything here and only select the avatar. Must name it properly. You go to the scene and name this avatar properly. I will name her as Sophia 01. Now, Sophia 01. Back to the Unreal livelink, you can see Sophia 01. You must make sure you take it and click Transfer File. Now it will start to transfer the whole file, including all the texture, to Unreal Engine 4.26 now. So at this moment, you need to wait for a while and do not do anything in your Unreal Engine 4. Click the content and stand by and wait for a while. Now it already transferred to Unreal Engine 4. You can see. You just need to scroll down. The skeleton mesh is here. You can see now all the texture are completed in Unreal Engine 4. And also you can see all of this, the morph are complete. Now I close this. And the next step, export the FBX Unreal format from iClone. This is compulsory. We open a new folder for step 4. You back to the Sophia's main folder and you create a new folder named 04. Alright. In your iClone 7, you already have the animation range. We are going to export this. So File, Export, FBX file. Export it in Unreal format and must export the range so that all the animation will be exported out and embed the textures. Export it at here. Click Export. Now, copy this folder location and paste it here. Ctrl V to paste and press Enter. The file name, I will name it as iMotionPlus 06. This is the one that we are going to transfer to Unreal Engine as animation. Click Save and click Export. It pops out a message here. You just need to click OK and just wait for a while. It is transferring as FBX file now. Next, go to the Unreal Engine 4.26. And now we are going to send the FBX file to Unreal Engine. But before that, you have to open a folder here, create a new folder, name it as Animations. You can see this is the locations. It is under the Content folder. Under the Content folder, Resolution Content, because if you direct transfer from there. Then Sophia 01. Inside the Sophia 01 folder, you right click here and create a new folder. You name this folder as Animation. Enter and enter again. Now you enter this folder. Next, you go to your folder 04. Drag the iMotionPlus 06 into here. Release your mouse. When it asks for this, you just need to cancel. There's no need to apply for that. Now, to import this, the skeleton you must choose Sophia 01. Sophia 01 skeleton. Import animation, and also you must make sure the animation length is animated time. This is really important. Then you click import all. At this moment, you need to wait for a while. It is importing. Now it already finished. It already finished transfer from iClone. Sorry, it already finished transfer from FBX file to Unreal Engine. Then it will pop out a message log at here. You just need to close the message log. And now you can see the whole folder, most of the data are unnecessary. The most important is the animation sequence. You can see the title is iMotionPlus 06 animation sequence. You double click it and just have a check. You see the facial expressions are complete. The body motion are complete, facial expression are complete, and the mouth talking animation VSEMs also complete. That is really awesome. You already successfully import from iClones, import all the facial, the mouth VSEM talking and body motion from iClone 7 to Unreal Engine 4. And the original avatar are the manga avatar, the cartoon avatar that you created by using the Vroid Studio, and now it is already in your Unreal Engine 4. Just have a look. Now I'm going to close this. And next, I'm going to show you how to make Sophia to become the main avatar in Unreal Engine 4. First, you check this animation folder. You can see this one, the skeletal mesh. Now, you look at the procedure. You have to apply the T-pose for the avatar, but this one, so far, you know it already. If you want, you have to start from the iClone. Now, I'm going to start a new project here. This one, I saved it. And then, I start a new project here. At the same time, in your Unreal Engine 4, I want to export this, the skeletal mesh. I right click, export. So now what is the steps? This is 05. Back to the main folder in Sophia. You right click and open a new folder as 05. Now, in your Unreal Engine 4, you are going to export this. Right click, and you should be able to see the asset actions and click export. Export on your desktop, Sophia 05. And now I'm going to name this as Sophia 01 T-pose. Now click save. It will save as FBX file. You are exported from Unreal Engine 4 actually. So now this FBX file, you drag it into 3D Exchange 7. Click OK. Now you can see it is a T-pose. So at this moment, we are going to set the skeleton. Click Convert to Non-Standard. Here you click Yes. And at here, what you are going to do is you have to plot accordingly. This is after the Unreal Engine 4. You are exported from Unreal Engine 4. It will be a little bit complicated, but it is compulsory. You are going to plot it. This is the head. If you want to use the profile just now, you can just load from the desktop, Sophia 01, sorry, so 03, no. We never save any profile, so no choice, you have to plot it. When you plot it, you need to be careful. And now we plot for the hand. Now after that, we plot for another hand. That is the left hand. Plot for the hand and the fingers, left hand fingers, everything. Sorry, these ones you have to plot at here. Now after finish the hand, you have to plot the body. Now it's your turn to plot plot the neck, and then plot the hip bone, and plot the chest. Remember, do not plot the shoulder. Now it's your time to plot the thighs, plot the leg, and finally you have to plot the foot. Now after finish it, you can just click active and then you click convert. Right. At this moment, you are going to save it as iAvatar. File, export. Export it as iAvatar in this folder. This is folder 05. This is the destinations, Sophia 01 T-pose. Then you click OK. Now it exported as FBX file. Sorry, it exported as iAvatar. Now, we are going to import the Unreal Engine motions into 3D Exchange. What you need to do, you need to scroll down, go to the video description, scroll up. Scroll down, this one, go and download this Unreal Engine Motions iClone format. This one. You are going to retarget it. Retarget it in folder 06. So now, in this step, you are going to use any of the iMotions, and this is the iMotions. Where is it? The Unreal Engine's motions. All of these are iMotions that exported from Unreal Engine 4 and already converted to become the iClone's format. So just now in the step 5, you use the T-pose, export the T-pose, export the T-pose from Unreal Engine. Then you send it to 3D Exchange and make it become iAvatar. This is the step 5, what you had accomplished, and now it's step 6. Okay, retarget the Unreal Engine third-person animation, all of this. So you come back to here, iClone 3D Exchange 7. You have a motion library at the sides. Drag everything into here. And then click Add All to perform. And now, back to the Sophia main folder. You right click here, new folder. Create a folder 06. Press enter, enter. At this moment, what you are going to do is export the FBX file. Here you choose Game Engine Unreal, untick include geometry, and you want to include the animation only. Copy this folder destinations and paste it here. Ctrl V to paste it here, and then you click OK. Click OK. Now it is exporting all the animations here. Then click OK. So now, you come back to the Unreal Engine. Go to the Sophia. Now, in the Sophia folder, you right click here, create a new folder. and name it as animation 02. Inside the animation 02, what you are going to do is import all of this FBX file, drag into animation 02. Here you also do the same way. The skeleton, you have to choose Sophia 01 skeleton. Here must be animated time. Here you click import all. While importing, you need to wait for a while until it finish. That should be 100%, and now you need to wait for a while until it finish. Now you can see it already finished importing. This is the message log. You can just close it, and now we have a check. All the motion files are here. It is under Sophia 01 animation 02. This is walking. Everything look cool. Running. Wow, that is awesome. So all of this, we really successfully retarget it. Next, we are going to try to make Sophia to become the main avatar. I can delete it from here first. Now by default, you can see an avatar is here. That is the main avatar. In order to make Sophia to become the main avatar, you have to delete the mannequin from your first map. Delete it and make sure you already have a player start. Now, start from the contents. The first step, we are going to retarget the Unreal Engine third-person animations. Now we are going to retarget it. Just now it's retarget and add in the animations. Now it's step 07. We are going to make the Vroid avatar to become Unreal Engine game main avatar. Just now we already finished retarget, and now you go to the contents. You are in step 7. Go to the mannequin. You can see the animation. Right click, retarget, duplicate. Here you should choose before that you have to go to your contents, go to the resolution contents and go to Sophia 01. Go down, go to her skeleton, double click in the skeletons. You should be able to see Retarget Manager. If you cannot see it, you have to click here. Retarget Manager, you have to make her to become the humanoid. And after that, you have to click clear. Clear everything from the target. And then click save, close. Next, you go to the contents, mannequin, animation. You right click the third person animation blueprint, retarget, duplicate, and here you already can see the Sophia 01. You have to click retarget, and now you can see it immediately switched to the content folder. The first thing what you need to do is you rename the third person animation blueprint. Click here first, and then here you press F2 to rename it. Rename by adding an underscore Sophia 01. This is compulsory. You have to rename it. Next, you can see the third person either runs. You double click in, and now for the first dot, you go and find the Sophia. You begin with the Sophia 01. Go and find the idle. The idle is here, third person idle Unreal. You drag this and drop into the dot 1. Next, you try to look at for the Sophia run. Okay, Sophia walk. drag the Sophia 01 walk, drag it into the second dot. The third dot you can ignore, and then at the final dot you have to look for run. This one, Sophia 01 T-pose run. Drag it and drop it at the last point. Drag and drop. So now you can close this already. Now if you move this, you can see at the beginning it's either walking, running. Now all the animation is already complete. Now you can save this and close. Next step, what you are going to do is you are going to delete the third person run and third person walk. From here you press delete button and force delete. The third person either here you also press delete button and delete it. Now you just left 3 jumping animations. At the third person jump 1, you click it and press delete. Now here you need to choose the Sophia 01, the Sophia 01 jump. See? The Sophia 01 third person jump, this one. Replace reference, click OK, then save selected. Next, you click the third person jump loop 1, you press delete buttons. Here you need to replace with Sophia 01 jump loop. Replace reference and click OK. Save selected. Next is the third person jump start. You click here and press delete. Here you just need to choose the Sophia 01 T-pose and then looking for third person jump start, this one. Then replace the references and here you need to click OK. Save selected. And finally you are going to select these two. You hold the control and click another one. Here you have this. By default you cannot see. You can click it here and turn it on. And after that you go and find for the Sophia's folder. It is under the RL contents, Sophia 01 animation 02. So drag these two into animation 02 folder and move it there. That's all. Now, next, we are going to set Sophia to become the main avatar. By default, if you play, the main avatar is the mannequin and also not this girl. We are going to change the main avatar of this game to be Sophia. So now, you need to go to the third person blueprint, go to the blueprint, and now the third person character, by default this is the default avatar. So close it. Here you right click and duplicate it. And you name it, you rename it, you put behind an underscore. After the underscore you put, what is the name? Sophia 01 and press enter. Then you double click in, change the mesh here. You click the mesh, click the viewport. The skeleton mesh, you are going to change it to Sophia 01. And next, the animation class, you have to change to the third person animation blueprint Sophia 01. Now you can see all the animations are complete, and now we compile it and close. The next step, you have to go to edit, go to project setting, and then go to the maps and modes. The main avatar, you should select from here, the default pawn class. It's here. You make it to become third-person character Sophia, and then it automatic save. You can close it. When you try to click play, now you can see the main avatar already becomes Sophia 01. You can jump, you can run, you can do any animation here. Alright, so now you already successfully made Sophia from Vroid Studio to become the main avatar in Unreal Engine 4 with all the complete motions of running, walking, and also jumping. Now you press escape. Next, you come back to the content, resolution contents, and Sophia 01. At here, I'm going to show you how to import any of the iClone animations. Any of the animation from iClone. For example, now I go to the contents, I click here, I click templates, go to the motion file here. I can find any of the motions, any of the animations, and apply to Sophia 01. What we need to do is we have to open the folder 05, apply the Sophia 01 tpose.ir avatar. You drag it into your 3D Exchange, and then you are going to drag any of the iClone animations into here. This is called the motion library. So if you are in the iClone 7, any of the animation that you have find, you can just right click and find file and minimize the iClone 7. Now all of these are called RL motion or iMotions. If you want to import it, for example, this one, for the catwalk. Let's say this is a catwalk. I can just drag in and put it here, and I can have a check. See? It has certain animation. See? She has certain animation, so at here, if you want to send it to Unreal Engine, you can just add all to perform. And then you can close this. In your Sophia main folder, you can open a folder 07 and name it as motion from iClone. You double click in. At this moment, actually you can just put a lot. You can just put a few iMotion or RL motion from iClone. And then at this moment, click export as FBX file and copy the folder locations and put it here. Destination, and next you are going to choose the Unreal Engine. And what you need to export is only include the animations, no need to include the geometry. Here you just need to click OK and click OK. Now it is going to import the animations from the iClone. You are going to import this into Unreal Engine. Go to your Unreal Engine here. This is already in Sophia's folder. Open a new folder, name it Animation 03. Animation 3. Now you double click in to the empty folder, and from your 07, the folder 07, this is an FBX file. You can drag it into Unreal Engine and do the same way. The skeleton, you have to choose Sophia 01, and here animation length you have to choose animated time, and here you click import all, and just wait for a while. It is importing this animation. Now after finish importing, you can see a message log again, so you just need to close it. You can see in your animation tree, you already successfully import the iClone's iMotion or RL motion animations, and you already import it into your Unreal Engine 5, and you can just have a look. And now if you double click it, you also can check it. Now I can just try to play and see. This one can be NPC. Okay, this is like a loop, this is like a repeat actions. Originally it is just walking only, walking to here and start from here again. For any of the motions, any of the animation from iClones, or any of the motion that you created in iClone, you can save it as iMotionPlus, or you just save it as iMotions, it's okay. And just now, actually, what we had import to retarget the Unreal Engine motions, all of these are iMotion files, and all of this also can be applied to the iClone 7 for any of the iClone avatars. So now, you already successfully made the Vroid avatar to be the game avatar and also the NPC in Unreal Engine 4, and now it's the time to transfer and migrate to Unreal Engine 5. It is really easy. Now you can open your Unreal Engine 5 editor. Okay, this is my Unreal Engine 5 editor. In your Unreal Engine 4, you go back to the contents, resolution contents, and the folder Sophia01. We are going to migrate this to Unreal Engine 5. You have to right-click Migrate. But before that, open the Unreal Engine 5 first. Now I'm opening. Now I can close those unrelated software. No need to export already. See, just now you already finished the step 7. Make Vroid avatar to become your Unreal Engine game main avatar. And also you already try import any motion files from iClone to Unreal Engine by using iAvatar in which folder. By using the iAvatar in folder 5. By using the iAvatar in folder 05. Step 05. Just now that one. This one. So now it's your time to open your Unreal Engine 5. This is my Unreal Engine 5 editor. I have a game project here. I just need to open it. So just have a look. This is my Unreal Engine 5. At the same time, I have Unreal Engine 4. I just need to migrate the Sophia's folder to Unreal Engine 5. And this project name, I must remember. So right click. This is Unreal Engine 4. I right click the Sophia 01's folder and click Migrate. Click Save Selected. And then click OK. Next, I'm going to choose a destination content folder. In your Unreal Engine 5, you make sure you go back to your content folder. You right click any of the folder and then you can just click Show in Explorer. Once it's shown in Explorer, you just need to click the content set here. This is the content folder for this Unreal Engine 5 project. So you just need to copy the folder location, right click and copy. Back to your Unreal Engine 4. Choose a destination content folder to migrate. You click here, Ctrl V to paste everything and press enter. Now you click select folder. And here you click yes or. Now just within a moment, you check your Unreal Engine 5 here. It's under your content, RL content. The file name is Sophia01, the folder's name. You can see everything's already inside here. Sophia01. Just have a look. See? Now Sophia 01 is already in your Unreal Engine 5. It is really awesome. You migrate it just in a moment. And then you can just check the animations all are here. Let's say this is animation 03. Animations. This is a catwalk. And then the animation 02, all of this are to retarget it, to retarget all of this, to make her to become the main avatar. What you are going to do is just to retarget it. The person walk. This is the animation blueprint. Running. So the whole folder already migrated from Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5, and now you already accomplished everything. You use the Vroid Studio to create any of the avatar, the manga avatar, the cartoon avatar, and use the iClone 7 as animation pipeline to create facial expression animation, mouth talking Viseme animations, and also body motion file, and save it as iMotionPlus. And you already use the iClone 7 to create the animation for your manga avatar, for your cartoon avatar. And finally, your destination is in Unreal Engine 4 and Unreal Engine 5. Now you already successfully set everything, transfer it to Unreal Engine 4. At the same time, you also migrated it to Unreal Engine 5 as well, and now everything already done. And that is really awesome for all the game developers to use the iClone 7 and 3D Exchange pipeline as the animation pipeline. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you love my video tutorial, if you feel all these tutorials are really helpful to your 3D animation and game developing or game 3D modeling, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and also turn on the mini bell and select all, so that when next time I publish a new video tutorial, you receive a notification immediately. See you in my next video. Enjoy, happy animation and game developing. See you.